Alrighty, Monardo Maniacs. This week's Monday Digs video is intended to get you guys fired up about hunting in public places. You don't need to door knock. Can you find gold? Can you find silver? Can you find silver coins? And can you find cool jewelry in public locations? Yes, you can. Let's show you some of those finds. Get you guys fired up to get out there and hit those public spaces, parks, schools. A lot of schools here in Florida, in our area, rural area, do not have fences around them, and they're all open to do. Easements, any great places, fields, guys, get out there. But let's show you some great finds from public places that you do not need to get permission or door knock. Alrighty, folks, let's go back to January 6, 2018 to start with. Rob had only been metal detecting for 11 months, and I got my first gold ring, gang, out of a little city park that apparently had never been hit before. Nobody metal detected in this area back in 2018. This is the place where I got 167 coins off the tot lot my first 2 days there, and eventually got a silver war nickel. I'm going to try and find that footage also. But here it is, guys. My first gold ring off a grassy area in a park near the basketball court. Hey gang, Rob here, Digging Florida with Rob, YouTube channel FL Thunder. You're about to watch a short video of my most significant treasure find ever metal detecting. And I want to apologize very quickly because it's not a very good video. And it's not a good video because I didn't take my camera, and my phone, somehow I'd hit a button and the screen wasn't showing, so I had to video without me being able to see what I was videoing, and it just came out horrible. I just had about 45 minutes before dark. It was a Saturday afternoon for like a half hour, 45 minutes, maybe get a few coins and put them in my coin jar, and I wind up getting the most significant find of my metal detecting career. So it just goes to show you guys, be prepared, take your camera, because you can literally find anything, anywhere, at any time. Thanks for watching, guys. You can see this picture because it's coming up really bad in my phone. I have my camera with me, but I forgot the memory card. So today is the 6th of January. It is around 5 p.m. Well, maybe a little bit after 5. And this is the playground of the tot lot that I got the 167 coins from over there. I've never done the common area here or out there on the other side of the b-ball courts. So I really wasn't going to film this today. I was just going to get a few coins, put them in my jar for building up my funds for my coil. Didn't think I'd find anything exceptional. And guys, I got a bouncing 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 reading here, which was either going to probably be a nickel or a pull tab. But guys, I want you to look at this. I don't know if it's real or not. I just popped it out of the hole. It gave me a reading close to gold, but I don't know. Let me clean this up, guys, and we'll take a look at it. Gang, I've already found 2 surface coins here today, a nickel and a penny. And right in front of me is a quarter, nice and shiny, sitting right on top of the ground. State quarter. And I'm loving this place. Okay guys, I'm trying to get the perfect angle here. And looking at this cross on this ring, I realize you've got a little black dot here, a little black dot there, and then down here, okay? And they're actually pretty significant bumps. And since this cross says INR up here, which actually should be in Rin, which is what most Catholic crucifixes say, I'm not sure if, well, I know that these 3 dots here represent the nail holes in Christ's 2 palms and at his feet, but I don't know if there was a Christ figure that was on the ring or not, but the little bumps definitely represent the 3 nails in his body on his crucifixion. So, alrighty, folks, let's jump to Modern Rob, and let me show you some examples of that ring I just found on the internet. Alrighty, folks, you can see here on the internet there are numerous rings very, very similar to the one I found, and they all have Christ on the cross on them, the crucifix. So I'm going to assume those 3 dots were the brazing where Christ was on the crucifix. You can see these are all 10K and 14K rings. All of them going from a couple $100s up to $500. So there we go, guys. My first gold ring was a great crucifixion. So somebody lost a religious cross, but as you can see, that is really, really pretty. All right, guys, my first gold ring. Hopefully the first of many, many more. Alrighty. How we doing, guys? Rob here. It's Wednesday, the 18th of May. As you can see over my shoulder, I'm in the county park that leads out to the Gulf of Mexico here, where the sponge boats and the fishing boats come out. It's Anclote Island out there in the distance. I just started doing this little area between the picnic tables. I haven't moved far from where I started. And I'm coming up this walkway where they put a couple of rows of picnic tables. And I got a bouncy 26/28 signal, possible penny or a little below penny. Just having trouble finding it. Look at this, guys. Boom. It looks like a little toe ring. I'm going to clean it up and see if it's marked silver. If it is, it'll be the 3rd silver ring I've gotten out of this park. So stand by, let me clean it up, and we'll see what we got. Alrighty, guys, we'll try and do this on camera. I got my little counterfeit foo-foo juice here, and my little spray bottle, and my toothbrush. Okay, and it's got a marking on there. I've got my glasses on, and that says, I don't know if you can see it in there, it says 925. Alrighty, guys, my 6th silver ring, my 3rd out of this park alone. It's just a little toe ring, but we'll take it, guys. Little jewelry today. Outstanding. Tuesday, the 6th of February, 2 days after the Super Bowl. I am in a city park that I have never hunted before. In a city that I have hunted in before, north of Clearwater, that has been very friendly towards metal detectorists. And I hope that continues today. But I'm right here on the Gulf of Mexico at a beautiful marina and the park next to it. All right, guys, we'll get going. Our first dig. Alrighty, folks, Troy, Dalton, and I, especially Dalton and I, have hammered this park over the last few years. It had never been hit before I found this park, and then Dalton and I just came back. Dalton did some research. This park had 2 community buildings on it back in the 1880s. We've pulled Indians out of this park. We've pulled barbers out of this park. Old relics, oil lamp parts, harmonica parts, and Wheaties galore, but we pulled almost a dozen Indians out of this park too. This park's been phenomenal, and here comes my first silver piece of jewelry out of here. Alrighty, guys, I just had a guy walking by with his dog. He's sitting over there underneath the pagoda. Guys, I just got this. My first piece of jewelry today. I'm going to take this over there and go show it to him. I don't think it's real, but we'll go show it to him. You know, you're the second time that somebody's asked me if I've ever found anything good, and then right after they ask me, I find something good. It's not as good as the silver ring that I found last time, but I just dug that. Yeah, a little earring. So, hi, pretty dog. Hi, Jake. Hi, Jake. How are you? Alrighty, I just wanted to show you. Well, guys, it's not costume. I don't think I can zoom in enough here, but it is stamped sirloin, guys. This is already my third piece of silver in the new year, guys. This is just incredible, the start I'm off to in 2018. My third silver earring. Alrighty, guys. Sterling mark there. There we go. Where it says sterling. Ooh, the camera's actually staying focused. Alright, guys. That's our recap. Thanks for watching. Hey, gang. Rob and Dalton here. I think you can see him in the background. We are in this absolutely gorgeous old ground park in a county to the southeast of us. We're actually on the water of the bay. You can see it out there in the distance. And I just got this. A fairly old, what is this? Graham key. Not a skeleton key, but that's pretty old. They don't make keys that decorative anymore. All right. Again, gang, here is why you dig your zinc penny signals. This piece of metal had all kind of designs and sides on it, so we food it and brushed it off. It is a cowboy riding a bronco with throwing his hat back. How freaking cool is that? It was a pin. It was a lapel pin. It had two pins on it that are broken off, but that is just cool as heck. All right. Okay, gang, I had a faint 22, 23 signal here, bouncing up to 26. I mean, really deep. This used, like I say, it used to be an old baseball field, so you can see the clay from the field. That was really hard to dig through. I had Mr. Dalton come over and swing over it. He says, whatever it is, if there's something down there, it's really deep. I said, I'll dig a little bit more and use the pinpointer. If my pinpointer don't find it, I'm covering it up. Well, the pinpointer said it was still a couple inches down. I dug, and guys, there is about the greenest Wheatie you're ever going to see. It was even greener than that before we rubbed it a little bit. But I was hoping it was older, but it is exactly tied Mr. Dalton's 1945. So we both have a Wheatie deep today. Wow, that was really down there. Okay, guys, we're here under the trees because Mr. Dalton wanted to be in the shade, and he just got himself an 1819 signal and said, you might want to come over here. And it was a nickel, but there was a little shiny spot. We'll flip over the back first. And guys, we used his toothbrush because it was caked on. There's the P there, and it is for a 43p silver nickel. We finally scored silver after 3 weeks, gang, and it's a nickel in a park. That's just outstanding. Good job.
I wasn't expecting a nickel with that signal.
Wow. Alrighty, guys, we're going to finish up this week's video that I hope's been kind of an inspiration for you to do public lands with Rob's very first ring find in a big field that they have a big fair that goes there every year. And it was just my 5th day metal detecting in February of 2017. And it's been 7 years, gang, and it's still the coolest, biggest, heaviest ring I've ever found. See you. Hi guys, Rob here. I'm back in that open field. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. This is the open field where they have a fair or carnival every year. Just got a good reading of a 44, which is close to a quarter. My quarter is usually 42, but it was very strong. So I dug just hair under the surface, and look at this, guys. My first ever ring. First ever jewelry piece. It's pretty, obviously if it's a guy's thing, it's some big, huge, I don't think it's gold or anything, but my first ring ever. 1 week with the exterior, my first ring. Wasn't expecting to find that out here. Great find. And look. Well, there you go, folks. I hope this video gives you some inspiration to get out there and hit those public areas because there is great stuff out there waiting to be found. Have a great day, everybody. Be safe out there.